Turn me up in the headphones. Teddy B. And this is the realest sports show. This is the realest sports show. This is the realest sports show. See, this the realest sports show. And if you ain't have a clue, well, then now you know. Right here is where they discuss the hottest topics. If you think this show ain't the best, then you better stop it. From MLB runs to NFL X's and O's to the NBA's dribbles and shots and pick and rolls. Lulu, Mike, and Mark debating from their souls. No other three can match up toe to toe.
Okay, everybody. Okay. We're going in. You about to go in live, everybody. What's going on? What's popping? This is the realest sports show coming at y'all live off of Anchor tonight, everybody. If y'all listening in, we on Anchor right now tonight, and we're on Facebook Live tonight, y'all. All right, so we're gonna cut right into this thing tonight. Rumors. Then it was disaster meets chaos meets you losing meets where the hell you gonna go in 3 hours meets what the hell was you thinking meets open your smart meets Patriots meets Antonio Brown's chaos.
But hold on, but not to cut you off, but remember, Oakland had that same problem once before with Randy Moss.
For a second.
And they let Randy Moss go, and he went to the Patriots.
Yeah, but in the same token of breath, though, is this. Antonio Brown's been ripping the Raven. Antonio Brown has been doing with the normal things that he's been doing for a long period of time.
No, Tio.
Just taking to the airways, just taking to the doggone social media. When will you learn to leave social media alone? When will you learn to leave these things outside, personal business, outside of doggone, outside of social media? You're posting every doggone situation that you go through on social media. You're on Twitter a lot. You're on doggone social media, Facebook a lot. You're doing a lot of different things here, Antonio Brown. Yes, we're talking about the Antonio Brown segment that is live right now in the den right now, everybody. And exactly, he is a drama queen right now. This guy sits up here and you cry. First, you're crying about the helmet. That was what we was talking about last segment. Yeah. First, you cried about your feet, which was on your part. Then you crying about something else new every single doggone time. It's something new. You're crying about doggone you getting fined. What you think was going to happen to you because you missed practice?
You talking about practicing?
Yes, mandatory practices, mandatory walkthroughs. What you think was going to happen? Oh, I wasn't going to get fined because of my helmet agreements. Oh, I'm not going to get fined because of the doggone fact of the matter is that, I'm good with Mike Mayock. I'm good with John Gruden. What you think was going to happen?
A whole bunch of stuff.
He wants attention and attention whore. Blah, 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 what he said. Okay. But in the same aspect of breath,
T.O.
It's not a T.O. situation here. This is further beyond the T.O. This is further beyond than what you considered being a drama queen. What you want is exactly what people are saying about you today. You want attention, you got your attention, and then you sit up there and you get more attention by now losing $30 million in guaranteed money for a $9 million guaranteed contract for $15 million for 1 year. You had 3 years, 3 or 4 year contract. You just jumped that down to $9 million. You had $30 million guaranteed. How the hell you miss a mandatory practice 10 times worse than T.O. and Chad Johnson?
Yeah.
Exactly. You sit up here and you
I think it's more to it than we all know.
Well, no, he sits up here and you go at the team, you go at Mike Mayock, you cause drama on a Wednesday of all days. And then you cause drama on Thursday. Then you talking about the team, you want to get released from the team. Then now you're going to the hey. Now is the time frame now that you're going to get the answer that you deserve. Yeah. Now you're going to get the consequences that you deserve. And I give it 3 weeks before your drama comes nowhere to surface no more.
Oh, sure enough, man.
Because this is your last step for me. The Patriots, Bill Belichick
ain't having it.
No, he's not. Bill Belichick will cancel your tail.
You're gonna either shape up or you shape out.
And you ain't got too many options right now, bro.
Shut up now.
I heard a comment earlier.
Take it or leave it.
About Antonio Brown coming to Washington, D.C. If D.C. ain't already got problems, if D.C. ain't already in trouble, he wants a ring. Well, hold up before I read that comment. If DC ain't already had troubles with Trent Williams right now, holding out on his contract deal, what makes you think that DC really truly wants another headache here in DC?
Yeah, so true.
What makes you think DC really wants another headache here
Too much controversy
in Washington?
Too much controversy.
Now, it'll be a nice fit. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It'll be a nice fit. But the Patriots is the better team to control the situation and bring down a person that is doggone too overreactive on Instagram and media, social media.
You might say girl power.
Pretty much. Pretty much. And if you think about it for a minute, I'm so sick and tired of hearing about Antonio Brown. He's now about to shut up for a whole year.
Maybe more longer than that.
He's gonna shut up for a whole year. You're gonna get what you want, which is the Lombardi, probably.
Get what you got.
And you're gonna increase everybody's doggone things about everybody's fantasy football. That's what you're gonna increase. By all means, you're gonna increase fantasy football league this year, and you're gonna increase Tom Brady's fantasy league reps this year. And that's what it all is. Shape his ass up real quickly. Trump plus Redskins plus AB World War III. I agree with that. I agree with all the comments that's being made about Antonio Brown. AB, you got a team now that Oh, and I got it. You got a team now that is going to shape you up, that you can't cry about. You can't say the quarterback sucks because the quarterback is the GOAT. You can't say the team sucks because the team has 7 Super Bowls.
Tapes to go. No, I said you can't say nothing about the Patriots. Period.
No, 6 Super Bowls.
You can't say nothing about the Patriots. Period.
You can't. So what are you gonna say when it comes down to the fact of the matter is that I want a team that doesn't suck. I want a team that is gonna help me out. He'll be gone in 6 weeks. I don't even give it 6 weeks.
I'll be gone by week 2.
I give him gone by week 5.
Week 2 for me.
Let's be really honest here. I give it gone by week 5.
I don't know who
He gonna be a problem by week 5, but I think he's gonna last just as long enough. No, they play Big Ben right now.
Ooh, I don't think he's playing that game.
They playing Big Ben right now. They're gonna play Big Ben on, I think it's Monday night.
Nope, Sunday night game.
Sunday night game. They playing Big Ben. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're going to be playing against them.
And I don't think he'll be playing.
He's not going to suit up in that game. He won't be suiting up. Or Gordon will be. Josh Gordon would not beat him up. Okay, Dustin. Josh Gordon would not beat him up. I say week 3. Okay, so bring in all your bets. Everybody, he won't play week versus the Steelers. We know that, but they play the Steelers again and down the road, I believe. So I think they're all in the same. They're all in the same division.
Home.
No, they're not. No, they're not. I don't think they're in the same division. If Pittsburgh and them are in the same division, then they got problems. No, because I think Baltimore and them are in the same division.
They might suit them up. Who knows?
They might not. But no, they're not in the same division. I do apologize for putting that out there. They're not in the same division because Baltimore, Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh are in the same division. He got the easiest division of them all: Buffalo, Miami, and the damn Jets. Come on now.
If you don't come out with over some yards, then I don't know what day about it.
This is actually a good matchup for him, though.
Yeah.
This will be actually a good chance to show what you've learned and what you didn't learn.
And what you're going to learn.
Exactly. All right, so everybody, enough about Antonio Brown.
What about my man Julio?
Julio Jones signed a mega contract today, an extension today that is worth $66 million in 3 years. And guarantees includes $64 million of that is guaranteed money in a signing bonus.
What?
So he has basically $2 more million to make up, and that's it.
Yeah.
Reported annual average of $22 million makes Jones the highest paid receiver in the league, eclipsing Michael Thomas's 5-year, $96 million contract earlier this offseason. So, you need to talk about your Terps, bro. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah, because they bust ahead.
We'll talk about that later. Getting right on into it, it's like this, and I'm saying it like this, though. Julio Jones deserves it. Julio Jones should have been got that contract. In my personal opinion, he should have been got that contract a long time ago. So for Julio Jones to get this contract right now, kudos to him. Congratulations to him.
Kudos.
So everybody, we're going to move right along into our week 1 predictions in football.
And I told y'all Green Bay will win by 7.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Want me to go back and look at it?
No.
Want me to go back and look at the video?
No.
I said by 7.
But I said 3 or more.
You said 3 or more. I said
but I told you it was going to start off slow, though.
I always do that.
I said the game was going to start off slow. So let's talk about that game right now. Green Bay and the Chicago Bears. Green Bay had at least 5 or more sacks on the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. I said they was going to get at least 3.
Yeah.
I said at least 3.
I said 2.
I said at least 3 sacks on Aaron Rodgers this game, but I said Aaron Rodgers was gonna pull it out and win by at least 3 or more points. But the score that we said though was way off. Way off.
I said 7 points. You said about 3 or more.
3 or more.
Bill said by a field goal. So,
but this game here, all the way solidifies is that Chicago's defense,
God,
Bears suck, and
I was people on 142-20.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, you might as call quits.
Pretty much. But in this game, Chicago, Trubisky, he was throwing the ball too much, in my opinion. He threw the ball too much. He threw the ball over 50 times in the game. And I'm just exaggerating this game right here. I'm just exaggerating, everybody. So don't even quote me on that.
He went 200 for 200.
He was 26 of 45 passes. So he threw over 50 times. They didn't run the ball as much in this game. So
who is their running back?
The Bears running back is Davis. Okay. Or not Cordell Patterson, but it's Davis. But in the same token of breath, though, is this. You didn't run the ball a lot. I think your running back only rushed the ball about 5 times. Montgomery rushed the ball 6 times. Trubisky ran 3 times. Cordell Patterson ran the ball once for negative yardage. But in the same token of breath, though, is shut up, Mike. In the same token of breath is this. Y'all didn't run the ball at all, period. You was too busy throwing the ball, and you should have got the game started. Everybody knows Everybody knows when you first start out in a season opener, you're gonna run the ball, play ground ball. You play smash mouth football in the beginning. Yeah. That's what everybody knows. You play smash mouth football. You play doggone. You throw the ball at least 20 times a game. 20 times in a game. 20 or 30 is roughly okay, but you don't keep throwing the ball more than 50 times in a game just to try to catch back up or do whatever you got to do. Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers didn't look too good in this game anyway at all.
Just keep going back and forth yourself. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Pretty much though. But Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers didn't look that good anyway in this game though. He got sacked more than. Let's see how many times he get sacked in this game. Because I can tell y'all right now, Aaron Rodgers didn't look that good at all that night. So the defense, the offense total yards was 213. They averaged 213 yards. Then on top of that is Aaron Rodgers got sacked 5 times in this game. Like I said, no duh, the Bears.
5 times.
He got sacked 5 times in this game. Not 1,
not 2,
not 3,
not 4,
but 5 freaking times in this game.
No, just quit after that.
Pretty much. But he threw
Put him on the bench, coach.
Yeah, one touchdown pass. His quarterback rating in this game was 91.4. He had 18 to 30 passes. He was completed 18 to 30 passes this game. That's not Aaron Rodgers that we know. Nah. So, as being a bad man as he is, this team could have did a hell of a lot better in this game. And they rushed the ball 13 times. So nobody was really in this game doing anything. Nobody was really smash mouth football in this game. It was all about the air attack in this game.
Yep, air rating. So, yeah.
I see a problem with that. Mike Hush, pretty much.
5 times. Look, Ashley, love you dearly, but go on about your business.
All right, so let's get into this week 1 prediction before we go into one of several big games that's going on Sunday, tomorrow night, everybody. So we got the Rams and the Panthers playing at 1 o'clock.
Should be a pretty interesting game.
Cam Newton coming off an injury base.
Let's see if he can just be the same Cam Newton.
Newton. Cam Newton. Let's see if he can still be the
Newton.
Same Cam Newton from years before. Let's even go back to his rookie year and play like somebody that we know. Basically. So if anybody had to say, I would say the Rams will win this game
by 14.
By 7 points.
10.
Say the Rams by 10?
Yeah.
I'm saying Rams by 7 points. But if Cam Newton comes out there and ball out and run the ball a little bit more and get out there and
pop top,
and their defense can hold up, I think the Patriots put it up by 3 points.
Yeah,
I really think so. So we all going with. I got Rams by 3.
Rams by 10.
Okay, Rams by 10. All right, everybody. So moving right along, we got Tennessee and Cleveland.
Cleveland.
I got Tennessee by 7.
I got Cleveland by 10.
And we got one.
No.
Rams by 7
I got
too.
Cleveland by 7.
I got Tennessee by 7 points or more.
I got Cleveland by 7.
Okay, you say Cleveland by 7. I say Tennessee by 7 or more points in this game. And I like Baker Mayfield. Don't get me wrong, but Baker Mayfield has a lot to put up this year because he's been talking all off season about everything that he can and can't do. Exactly. He was talking a lot of trash this offseason, talking a lot of smack. So
let's see if we can back it up.
It's how to nut up or shut up. Put it like that. Tennessee by 7 in this game. I like Marcus Mariota a lot more than I like Baker Mayfield, and I think Mariota
today's show is brought to you by Put Up or Shut Up.
Nut up or shut up. Kansas City Jaguars. Of course, Kansas City gonna put out this game by 16,000 points.
Beat them by 200.
200 points or more. Matter of fact, it's gonna be that score 142 to 10. No, I'm just saying. I'm just playing, everybody.
200 to nothing.
Kansas City in this game. Kansas City wins it by 21 points.
28. I'm going 28.
21 points.
28-0.
I'm saying Kansas City by 21 in this game. So we got Kansas City by 21. I got Kansas City by 21.
About 1,000 yards pass.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Running. Here you go. You want a ball? Here you go. You want a ball too? Here you go.
Kansas City by 1,123 points. All right, so everybody, we're moving right along. Baltimore and Miami. So we get the chance to see a young coach perform. We get to see a young coach perform. And we also get to see this new and improved Baltimore offense with Lamar Jackson starting out in his first full season. Because he he played last season. But we get to actually see him out this season fully in the full effect this season. I'm going with Baltimore by 10 points in this game. I don't think Miami has what it takes to beat the Baltimore Ravens. Well, if they run the ball a little bit more, if they actually play ground and pound ball against Miami's defense, I think they could pull it out.
Yeah.
With Lamar Jackson throwing the ball a little bit more than he's running, but he said he can be running a little bit more this season.
We'll see.
If he can slide, that'd be great. But I still go about pretty much.
Slide. No. Wow.
If he hit that joystick the right way, he can slide. Baltimore by 10
Get him
points.
out, coach.
Baltimore by 10. What you got?
14 by Baltimore.
Baltimore by 14. Moving right along. Atlanta and Minnesota. Good game. Good game. I think this game.
Well, Julio just got his contract, so he gonna show up.
I think Minnesota.
I'm going Falcons by 7.
I think Minnesota can squeak out an upset in this game by 3 points. I think they can squeeze out an upset, and I like Kirk Cousins. He's very accurate with the ball, but he can. And
he folds under pressure.
Yes, he does fold under pressure, though. But I like Kirk Cousins, though. But I think Kirk Cousins and Stephon Diggs can pull it out by 3 points or more. And company, Matt Ryan and company. I mean, I must be crazy though, but to say that though, and honestly, I am crazy enough to say Minnesota can win this game though. But in all realness, I'm gonna say Minnesota by 3 points. I think it's gonna be a big upset by Minnesota. All right, so Buffalo Jets.
I'm going with the underdogs. Buffalo by 7. No, Buffalo by 3.
I think.
I know. Let me see something.
If you betting against it, everybody has the Jets betting against the Jets beat Buffalo, and plus with their new outstanding running back.
I go.
No, don't change your answer.
No, I'm still sticking with Bills.
No, don't change your answer.
I'm still sticking with what I'm saying.
Okay.
By 3.
Le'Veon Bell has something to prove this year. So if anybody's gonna run the ball more on Buffalo, Le'Veon Bell gonna tear their tail up. 100 yards. I got Le'Veon Bell averaging 100 yards this game. 100 yards this game. He's gonna start out the season with 100 yards or 90 plus yards this game, and I think Le'Veon Bell will take it.
Okay.
10-point game. Jets.
I'm going Buffalo by 3.
10-point game. Jets beat Buffalo. Everybody. So we got another Minnesota by 7. We got Minnesota by 10 from our audience. And you all can chime in too as well, everybody. Like I said, everybody, we are live off of Anchor. So if you guys want to listen in on the show one day when you're not busy.
If you miss it, we are on Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify. We are on Spotify, everybody. If you don't have Anchor, we have Spotify. We are on Spotify, everybody. So yeah, if you don't have Anchor. So all right. This game right here, I'm looking forward to right now. I'm gonna highlight this on the game.
I want y'all to win against y'all to shut the Eagles up.
Hold on now. I got this game highlighted on my dashboard right now and on my whole big list. Chargers, Colts. And why I say that is because Andrew Luck retired. They just got a new quarterback.
Who did they get?
They got Jacoby Brissett, Brian Hoyer, and Chad Kelly, which was out for suspension. So they got really Brian Hoyer and Jacoby Brissett.
When the last time you heard from Brian Hoyer?
When he was with the Patriots.
Yeah, when the last time?
With the Patriots. Okay, then. So my point's exactly. I think Indianapolis pulled this game off by 7 points because I think they got something to prove, and I think all the doubters that was proving them against
both teams got something to prove.
Yeah, both teams do though, but I think that Indianapolis have more.
I'm going to Chargers by 3.
Chargers by 3. I'm going Indianapolis by 7. I think they got a lot more to prove with the quarterback being out, and I think they have a lot more to prove with everybody doubting them this year. And I think they make the playoffs too, a wild card spot. Cincinnati Seahawks game.
Seahawks.
I'm taking the Seahawks by 14. Taking the Seahawks by 14 points.
Yeah, I'm going with the same thing.
Okay, Seahawks by 14. That's case closed. Detroit and Arizona. I'm
going Detroit by 3.
I'm gonna actually take your team by 3 points.
I know we're gonna lose.
Arizona will win this game by 3 points. In Arizona too as well. I think Arizona can put this game off by 3 points or more. 3 points. Just 3-point margin. 3-point margin. And I think your young stunner, Kyler Murray, will run the ball 6 times in this game and average at least 30 yards this game by running the ball.
Yeah, I got him throwing. Damn.
What was that?
I have no idea.
What was that?
I got him throwing 2 interceptions though.
I got him throwing at least 1 or 2. I got him throwing 1 interception if he can be as half as good as what he was. All right, so now another 2 big divisional rival games are going on this Sunday. 2 division rival games are going on this Sunday in the same division. The winner would tie the division, period, going forth in this division. 2 of them will be tied. 2 teams will be tied. That is the New York Giants, the New York with the Giants, and that's the Dallas of the Cowboys.
New York of the Giants.
Yeah, the New York
No,
of
actually, the Giants of New York.
Yeah, the Giants of New York and the Cowboys of Dallas.
And the Boys Cows of Alice.
And then you have the Eagles of Philadelphia meeting against the Redskins of Washington in a divisional rival in a division game going forth. So I'm excited about these 2 games. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, the Eagles
I'm very excited about this game, and
Eagles
you already know.
Eagles lose by 30.
Y'all already know.
Hey, if that happens,
If it
I watch football no more.
If this really goes down the way I think it is, it's gonna start slow, and I think Washington moves by 3 points or more.
Yeah, and I ain't got Jordan Reed.
And with Jordan Reed being down in this game too as well, I still take my team. I still take my team to win this game by 3 points or more. Now, Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants. Of course, Dallas is going to win this game. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you lose against the freaking doggone Giants,
I laugh. Y'all might as well hang your whole coattails up.
If you guys lose against the New York Giants,
look, we got one hateration of that, John.
Cowboy Nation,
the boy girls nation.
If you guys lose against the Giants, something is really wrong with you guys.
I laugh.
And I'm gonna laugh at you guys so hard because
I'm gonna root for them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take the Giants over them.
Huh?
I'm gonna take the Giants over.
Mm-hmm.
For
over who?
What? For Zeke.
I think it's the battle of the running backs this game.
Mm-hmm.
Zeke, Saquon Barkley. Who gonna get out there? Who gonna get fed most? Now, we've already talked about on the last show. Zeke is owned by Dallas, so Zeke can't mess up with none of that. Zeke even breathes the wrong way.
Zeke is the mascot of Dallas now.
Pretty much. You might as well put the logo of Zeke's face, ugly ass face. I'm sorry, everybody. I just said it. You might as well put Zeke's face on the cover of the Dallas Cowboys logo. Zeke who? That's Zeke. Zeke. Yeah, that's Zeke that's going to get tackled and possibly hurt this year because he was at Cabo all damn season long, all preseason long, and all off season long. So he was at Cabo. What's up, Johnny's? Now, I'm going to take the Dallas Cowboys by 7 points or more. And I'm going to say that because I think Eli Manning, but even though if there's a narrow margin that the Giants can win this game and everybody's rooting against them,
and they always
it's by 3.
It's by 3 points.
They're going to win about 3 points. I think this defense is ready to hold up, even though they lost. They lost Landon Collins in the backfield, you know what I mean? And we picked them up. So that I love to see how that goes. But I'm really excited to see my defense come out there, my first 3 players come out there and win the game. And his defense really go forth, though. Yeah. And I know we're talking about the division, the NFC East. This is big games going on in the NFC East right now. The winner of this game will definitely be tied for the East. And if Washington and Dallas are the ones that are tied for the East coming out the break, and their division game is coming up next week, wait, Cowboy fans, don't get me wrong here. Wait a minute. We ain't on that topic just yet. Washington and Dallas next week. We're not on that topic just yet, so wait a minute. So I have the Cowboys winning by 7, and if a margin of gap comes close, I'm going to take the Giants by 3 points.
I'm sticking with my 3 points by the Giants.
The Giants by 3 points? All right, so Washington. The Redskins of Washington and Eagles of Philadelphia.
The Reds of Washington.
So I'm going to take my team, hopefully by 3 points in this game. That's where I put my team at. 3 points in this game, hands down. Nothing else to say about it.
Go right. I got Redskins going by 7.
I got the Redskins winning by 3 points or more. And I don't just say that because I think our defense is going to hold up even more. All right, so another big game coming up, San Francisco, Tampa Bay. I'm going with
Garoppolo.
I'm going with Tampa Bay, Jameson Winston by 7 points against San Francisco. Jimmy G is coming back in this game. It's an 8-20. It's a doggone 425 game. I'm gonna go with Jimmy G. I'm gonna go with Tampa. I'm gonna go with Winston. I'm gonna go with Winston in this game. And I think Winston got a lot more. I got DC by 3.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Where is this? What?
You got Redskins winning by 3. Okay, Redskins winning by 3. Anyways, I'm gonna take Tampa Bay by 7 points in this game.
I'm going Niners by 3.
Niners by 3? Okay. Now, the big game, the big showdown, I got Tampa Bay by like 10. Okay, Ashley, thank you. Mm-hmm. Now,
on to the next.
Pittsburgh versus New England, the game of the century. Everybody's been waiting to talk about. Everybody wants to talk about this game.
That's gonna be a close game to about after halftime.
I think the game don't even
overtime?
Score. No, I don't think the game going to score, Leo. At least until after the halftime break. I don't think no team scores
by 7.
I take the Patriots by 10. And that's just me being honest. Patriots by 10.
By 10, okay.
Patriots by 10 points. And they don't win by 10, they win by 7 or more. I'm going with 7 or more points.
I'm going to stick with myself.
7 or more points, I think.
Right.
Because they're playing in Foxborough and they're holding up a trophy in Foxborough.
Yeah.
So I think they're
getting their rings.
They get the rings tonight on Sunday night. So you know what? I changed my answer. I changed that. I second the motion of 10 points.
You can't change it. Like you told me I couldn't change my thought. Can't change yours.
I'm still saying 7 or more points. So I'm still taking the 10.
Okay.
Still taking the 10. Then now we see a damaged Oakland Raiders team, John Gruden's team, and the Denver Broncos. I'm going with Denver by 10. 10 or more points in this game. I'm going with Denver. And then Houston Saints.
I'm going Denver by 3.
Okay. Then Houston Saints in this game. I'm going with the Saints.
Saints by 14.
Going with Saints by 21 against Houston. I'm sorry, but I'm going with the Saints by 21 points at least. Because I think Drew Brees is tired as hell of not going out there and trying to win another Super Bowl ring. And I think he wants to retire on top this year. And I'm calling it. I'm calling the Super Bowl this year. I'm calling it just right now for my prediction. Calling the prediction right now. I think Saints, Patriots, Super Bowl. I'm calling it.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Saints, Patriots, Super Bowl this year. And I'm calling it right here, right now. Saints, Patriots, Super Bowl this year. All right, everybody, we're going to move right along. And
for you college football fans.
College football is
that Maryland University game, oh, my God.
Maryland is on a tear.
Man, they just demolished them 63-20.
Maryland has been on a tear. And I don't understand. Maryland is 2-0. They just beat a team last week. 79-0. Then they just came and beat Syracuse 63 to 20. So basically, that was a fact, though, that you're blowing out teams this year. I think Maryland has a lot to offer this year, and I think Maryland
they got a lot to offer, and they got a lot of things to get their name back up because of the incident.
Hey, I don't mind that, but even still with the incident going down, I still think Maryland is going to go to a championship game this year.
If they can stay healthy.
Well, I think they are got a chance to stay healthy this year, though. Even though they, they are Terrapins. They have backup people to come online and do what they got to do best.
Tips.
So I'm really excited to see what Maryland can really pull off this year and really can do this year. So if Maryland goes out there, ball out, do what they got to do, then they can still do. They still got they got Temple up next and Penn State up next on the 14th and the 27th. So everybody stay tuned to those games.
Penn
Temple and Penn State.
Go, but Temple,
I think they're gonna beat Temple by 73 points,
102,
103 or something. But this is just college though. But even though college is fast paced, the grind gets a little softer.
That's where the air raid came from.
Pretty much. So I still like it though, and I still like what goes about though. All right. So, there's other games going on too as well. Right now, you got Auburn playing Tulane 20, and Auburn is winning 24-6. Penn State is beating the HE double hockey sticks out of Buffalo 38-13. Michigan State is beating Western Michigan.
Oregon beating the mess out of it.
44-10. Florida is beating Tennessee Martin by 38-0. Oregon 63-6 over Nevada. The Texas Tech is losing to LSU 30-21. That's a pretty good game right there. And UCF and Florida Atlantic. UCF is beating Florida Atlantic by 48-14 right now.
You know what game I want to see this year?
What game is that?
Army versus Navy.
I am excited to see Army versus Navy.
I want to see them again this year.
I do want to see that game. That game is pretty much exciting. That's a good game to watch this year, though. So I'm going to go with that one. I think the Army can win this game this year.
Yeah, they just lost today too. So.
Yeah, so I actually think the Army can pull it out this year if they play smart. Moving right along to WNBA, everybody. The Mystics.
Let's fight.
The Mystics secure the top seed in the playoffs with the win over the Wings. Della Dawn is doing the damn thing out there. She is playing ball. She is doing whatever it needs, whatever it takes to help this team get better. There's a lot of other players on this team that's doing the damn thing too. Emma Messon scored 23 of her 25 points. Scored 23 of her 25 points in the first half, and Washington Mystics beat the Dallas Wings 86-73 on Friday night to spoil rookie Archie Ambawella. Well, I'm saying her name wrong, everybody, so I do apologize. Record tying 4th straight game with 30 plus points.
And the Army Navy game is not to December 14th.
Well, that sounds great too. Anyway, but
3 o'clock.
All right. So that ended that streak right there. So if anybody is ready to see women's basketball playoff games, they start. They're gonna start. Hold on, everybody. They're about to start up in a minute, and it'll go as such. I believe it'll be the Mystics versus the Chicago Sky.
Ooh.
The Connecticut Sun versus the Indiana Fever. The Seattle Storm versus the Dallas Wings. The Las Vegas Aces versus the Phoenix Mercury. Minnesota versus the LA Sparks. Of course, y'all know I want to see that game. And the New York Liberty versus the Atlanta Dream. But the playoffs have not started just yet, everybody. So either way still.
And in today's news, Serena lost again.
Yeah, Serena Williams did lose today again. And just a daily update.
She might just retire, but she
the number one point scorer in the WNBA today is Archie. I keep pronouncing her name wrong. Of the New York Liberty. What does she play for? The Dallas Wings. The second person in points production this year is Diamond D. Shields. Emma Messerman of the Mystics is in third place. Emma. And season average, 19.4. Ella Della Dawn is number 2. And season totals. Wow, it's a lot of people. Della Dawn is sitting at number 4 right now in point totals this year. So I wish I could pull up the team schedule this year, standings. So right now in the playoffs, will be
one?
this. I got it.
We'll miss this.
Yeah, no, I got it right here. The Seattle Storm, the Minnesota, Chicago, Las Vegas Aces, the Los Angeles Sparks, the Connecticut Sun, and the Washington Mystics are all going to be on the playoffs this year. So I'm really excited to see who will win the championship, the WNBA championship this year. I'm really excited to see that. So covering up something else, just moving right along back to football a little bit though.
The last game is tomorrow.
Yeah, the last game is tomorrow in the season though. So
it's not 4:00. They play tomorrow 4:00. I can watch that show. Shit. No.
So who's your player in baseball too as well? With the Washington Nationals losing right now, 5-4, they might got a chance to come back. The playoffs for the wild card spot, for the MLB baseball right now is coming up in October. No, I think it's the end of September, October, one of them time frames, October or the end of September. The baseball will have their actual playoffs starting to run. With right now, the Nationals are 78-62. They're 2 games up from the Chicago Cubs. Let's see if the Nationals can actually hold on to that spot, that number 1 spot in the wild card. And if they can, they have a better chance they have a shot right now to go deep into these playoffs this year. So if I was a National fan right now, if anybody's a National fan out there, truly a National fan out there, let's root them on. Let's get them out there. Let's win.
Yeah, it's the end of the month.
End of the month.
Yeah.
So the baseball season is coming to a close. Everybody, I didn't think the Nationals was going to make it this far. I really didn't think they was going to make it this far, and I didn't honestly think that the Nationals had a chance in hell at the beginning of the season to actually do anything this year. So with that all being said, go Nats. Let's see the Nationals actually go do something. And I'm going to say this on the show, too, again, like I did on the last show. Bryce who?
Who?
Bryce who?
Who's Bryce?
Bryce Harper who? His team is sitting daggone there. The team that he went to, and they signed him for all that doggone money this year. They're sitting in 4th place right now this year, behind the Arizona Diamondbacks this year for the number 2 seed in the National League this year. So I'm really excited to kind of see what's going to happen in that division this year, though. So if they could pull it out or they could take it out, they got to try to do something. But moving right along, we're going to go back to football a little bit. What other exciting news is going on in football? A lot. A lot. And like I said, everybody, if you guys are not watching, if you guys cannot watch right now, we are live off of Anchor and Spotify tonight, everybody. We're live off of Anchor and Spotify. So if you guys want a chance to listen to the show, repeat of the show, you can go listen to it on Spotify tonight. Once it's posted up there live tonight, you can also listen to it on Anchor tonight. Once the show is over with, you can listen on Anchor and Spotify. So, guys, please join in. We need the listeners. We need everybody to come join us in and support the show on Spotify and Anchor. Everybody, we need the support. We really need the support. And the lovely new background that we have here, guys. Everybody can see the lovely new background that we have up here. It's been done. It's been taken over. We're taking it to new heights this year. We're taking it to new heights. But I just wanted to read this one last statement from John Gruden on Antonio Brown before we had to close up with him. For real. He says, "We have just exhausted everything we tried every way possible to make it work." Head coach John Gruden said Saturday afternoon, "All I'm going to say is it's disappointing. I'm really proud of our players, our coaches, our owner, our front office. We did everything we could to make this work, and I'm sorry it didn't. I apologize, but I will tell you I'm very proud of what we did as an organization. I wish Antonio nothing but the best. I'm sorry that we never got a chance to see him in silver and black. Very disappointing," said John Gruden. I really look forward to coaching him. But it's not going to happen, he added. But, like I said, though, with John Gruden and his Oakland Raiders deep offense, they got to try to do something this year.
They have to.
They're going to have to try to move the ball some other kind of way. They're going to have to go. Derek Carr lost his favorite target now.
Yep.
And even though, like, the two was in sync for a minute, though, but I see a downward spiral this year for this team. And
I was rooting for Raiders this year, but
hey, and also everybody, fantasy football is in still full effect this year, though. Everybody, for right now, the numbers look great this year for fantasy football right now, and then in the actual third annual the Real Sports Show's annual fantasy football league this year. So we're gonna talk a little bit about fantasy football.
We ain't have our cookout yet, so yeah. So
ain't nobody having no damn cookout this year or the daggone show this year. So for right now, after week one, once week one comes about and closes, we'll have our actual fantasy football league updates for you guys and how the season is progressing and how the season is going in fantasy football league. So I'm really actually waiting to see what Josh Gordon is going to do this year too, as well.
Yeah, me too.
Because this is football season.
Yeah, he got some things to prove to himself too.
Who?
Good.
Josh Gordon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and also Team USA players upset with Antetokounmpo's brothers after a late foul. Wow. Okay, a late foul. We ain't really going to talk about that too much. That ain't nothing.
Judge's laws, let's put it like that.
Pretty much. Nike's to name new research lab HQ after LeBron James.
What?
Yes. King James is getting his own building. As a part of an expansion of his world headquarters in Oregon, Nike is naming a new advanced innovation building at the campus, the LeBron James building, in honor of the Los Angeles Lakers star. It's so surreal, James said in a company release. It's been an honor to be a part of such a great company for the last 18 years, and to know that a building with my name will reside on campus is truly an honor, and I feel truly special. Oh. You want cookies? I get cookies. No, I'm just playing. LeBron James does deserve it, and LeBron James did earn that. So let's see how that goes. I'm waiting to see what the Wizards going to do this year without John Wall too.
Yeah, that's somebody gonna have to step up though.
Yeah,
I mean, they got the new people. It's coming in, the new rookies coming in and stuff like that. So
I'm really actually ready to see what this team can do without John Wall. Bradley Beal is coming back this year, of course. I'm just waiting to see if this team gonna go up or down in the beginning of the season, and I think they're gonna go.
I think they're gonna go down, then go up.
Down and up.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna go. Yeah, I think so too. I think they're gonna go down, and I think they're gonna fall out in the beginning of the season, or they're gonna run through the teams in the beginning of the season and have a downward spiral at the end.
Yeah.
That's my case for the Wizards this year. Also, Jerry West is awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Yes, I said it. Jerry West awarded Presidential Medal of Freedom this year, so everybody. So we got to see.
Jerry West?
Yeah, Jerry West. I'm very proud of that man. That man is pretty good. But who's to say? I actually want to see what team is going to. I actually want to see how Golden State performs this year.
Yeah, since they got D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, with D'Angelo Russell on the team, I really want to see how this team pulls together and what this team can really do with D'Angelo Russell, Steph Curry. You got Clay that's going to be out for pretty much kind of the duration of the season.
He's still hurt.
Yeah, he's still hurt.
Not. I thought
Yeah, Clay is hurt, and I want to see what this team can really do.
We shall see. We shall see as the season progresses, which should be coming up at the
October.
Around
October 31st, around October, the third week of October, the season will start up. So I'm really
because they normally always play before Halloween.
Yeah, they do. They play on Halloween too as
Yeah.
well. So I'm really excited to see what's going to happen on that. But everybody, we have really nothing else for you guys to,
We just got the major stuff off the way and stuff like that, and a couple college football games that have been going on today. Some interesting ones. But you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But Maryland was good though. I watched that game earlier.
I didn't watch that game earlier. I didn't get a chance to watch it, and I didn't get a chance to see it this game. So if Maryland did good though this game, which I hope to see they did good this game though. I really want to get a chance. I really want to get a chance to see that game though, but I didn't get a chance to actually see it though. So with that all being said, everybody, we're gonna close down the show a little bit early tonight, everybody. You know how we always close it out. Sharing is caring.
Caring is not sharing.
Caring is sharing.
When you don't care, you don't share.
And if you guys love the show, please
hit the beat.
Yeah, please love the show. Please like the show. Please share the show. We need more viewers. We need more things. We need everybody to support this show on Spotify. Please support us on
and give us some concepts. Give us something.
Yeah, give us some feedback. Give us the topics. We want more topics on the show. If y'all want to hear more topics on the show, y'all got to give us more topics on the show. Yeah. And instead, one show
we're going to get y'all the breaking news.
Pretty much. And we're going to debate on them too as well. Everybody. So thank y'all for watching tonight. Thank y'all for listening tonight on the show. We are live on Spotify and Anchor tonight, everybody. So I have pretty much nothing else really to say.
I'm about to finish watching college football, so.
Y'all, I'm y'all host tonight, Mark, aka the Vet. This is Miguel Love, and we are
Dream Shaker, baby.
And we are signing out of the Realest Sports Show tonight, y'all. We'll see y'all Wednesday night at 9:30. Everyone, 9:30 p.m. We'll see y'all 9:30 p.m. on the Realest Sports Show, everybody. And for all the listeners out there, we'll see y'all. Y'all can listen in 9:30. Hopefully, there's no technical difficulties. But 9:30, our listeners, our viewers, come watch the show at 9:30, everybody. 9:30 p.m. We'll be live.
PM, not AM.
9:30 p.m., everybody. We'll see y'all live. Thank y'all for watching.
Oh,